So here I have the AirDoctor 5500. It's a 4-in-1 air purifier. It's great for large spaces, and so we've been using this for quite a while. It's got a great filtration system and an ionizer, which I'll go over in just a minute. But yeah, it's a great little air purifier and ionizer. And if you're looking for a great little air purifier, this is definitely a good way to go. They claim this captures particles 100 times smaller than the typical HEPA standard. So basically, it's an UltraHEPA, and it's pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna walk you through all the basics of it. Right here on the front, you can see this blue light. That lets you know if the air is clean, and it will be red if the air is dirty, or yellow if it's just semi-dirty. So one thing that's cool about the auto feature here, there's a little auto button. And if you hit the auto button, that will automatically adjust to whatever the air is showing to the machine, how bad it is. It'll automatically ramp up so that it'll clean the air quicker. And it's definitely a good feature. I usually keep it on just the regular speed and adjust as needed. You can just push the button. You can see it gets more powerful. And then there's level 2 and level 3. So I usually have it on level 2 or 3, just depending on what I'm trying to do. But that's pretty much the basics of that. A nice feature too, I don't like really bright lights at night and things like that, especially in my room. And so there is a dim feature, which you can just hit this dim feature right here. It's just a little moon, and you can see all the lights went off. And then on the front, you can see that went off as well, which is really nice just to have that feature so that you don't have to always be looking at, the bright lights all the time. So you can turn that back on. There's the auto button, like I mentioned. If you want to set a timer, you can. The timer will basically run for up to 24 hours. So you can set it if you're gonna be gone on a vacation or whatever, but you want it to run a little bit before people come over. You can set the timer and do it that way. And this is the ionizing button, which is a cool feature. So what an ionizer will do, it'll ionize the air and basically help pull down, the ionization will help pull down the particles that are in the air, like VOCs, dust, things like that, and actually attach to them, and then they'll fall down to the ground. So you're not having that stuff constantly running through the air and breathing it in. If you want to reset the filters, you can see here that the UltraHEPA on this one needs to be replaced. Once you replace it, which I'll show you how to change those out in just a minute, but once you replace it, if you want to reset that button, there's a filter reset right here, and you just press and hold down these buttons, both of them at the same time, for 3 seconds, and it'll reset it so that you know how much time goes by until you need a new filter. Also, there's a control lock. So if you want to lock the controls, if you have a dog or a cat or kids that want to play with this, they see the bright light, sometimes they want to push them. And so if that's the case, you can hold down the timer button and the ionizer button and just hold that down for 3 seconds, and it'll lock it so that then kids can't just push on it and change the settings. If you want to switch it right back, you just hold it back down again for 3 seconds and it'll switch back over. So that's the basics of it. Super powerful machine. Like I said, I love it. It does a great job cleaning the air. I just want to show you how to change the filters. It's real basic. I'm going to come down here, spin this machine. Also, you can see how easy it spins. It is on wheels, which makes it really nice. So all you do is put your hand here, pull out, and then all you have to do is grab right here. 1 second here. Grab right there. It's kind of like a pre-screen. You can set that to the side. You can clean that out. That helps capture particles. And then you've also got this filter, which is the charcoal filter. And this is, sometimes I like to just clean these off, even if it's not due for change yet. And so you can basically take that one out. And then this is the HEPA filter inside here. and that just comes out just like that. So really basic and easy. And then I'll just show you real quick how to put them back in. Same way as before, just push that back. You can put this one right here, and then put the screen back on just to protect it. If I can do that right now. It's usually not this complicated. There we go. I was missing the slots there, so. Okay, so that's in. And then all you do is just replace this. You put the 2 little tabs down at the bottom and then push it back up and in just like that. So, you know what, my filter's not sitting right. So that's the basics of it. You know, it's a great little system if you're needing something. I didn't have these grooves in. Should do it now, in theory. Of course, it's while you're making a video. There we go. Now it's all in right. Just had to fit that in there, in the groove. So anyways, really a nice little system. If you're looking for a good air purifier, the Ionizer is a really nice bonus. And so it does really big rooms. And so if you need something to help clean your air, this is a good way to go.